Hi, friends. Magus Supreme here, coming at you guys with another reading. So, for this reading, and I'm so excited for it, I finally got the go ahead, the green light to finish with my Sacred Sunday series. I know I'm going to start working Sundays after like this Sunday in particular, but I'm really going to make a push to make sure that I do this again because I know a lot of you guys are fairly new to my channel, but like my supporters, my longtime supporters, you guys know how much I love doing Sacred Sunday readings. I was planning on making a really big series until everything kind of just like happened and like kind of like pushed me out of like being able to do that. But Sacred Sunday is something that's like actually very important to me. I love my Sacred Sunday readings. It's not really a popular series on my channel, but it's one that I just love doing from the bottom of my heart. This is like kind of like my way of like giving praise, of taking the time out to acknowledge Father, the divine source, universe, whatever you know him as, but I simply know him as Father. So Sacred Sundays is like my way to like give veneration, to like really connect to him, connect to his energies, and to just like really like channel messages directly from source. Because whenever I do channel messages for people, for the collective, I open myself up to the energy of the collective. So it can be spirit guides, it can be ancestors, and what's been happening most recently is other deities and other like really high order energies come through and they give their messages. But Sacred Sundays I reserve specifically just for Father, for his truest emanation, for his most purest form to come through and to give messages to me, for you guys, and for the collective. So that's why Sacred Sunday is actually very important to me because it's just kind of like me allowing like Father to like love on me in front of everyone and like really just like give like the messages out. It's something that's very empowering for my energy, something that I greatly enjoy, and I always found that my Sacred Sunday readings are pretty interesting. So yeah, they can range and vary. Just for me, just like sitting down and talking, for me pulling oracle messages, or just for me like sharing a lot of like personal things that I probably feel guided or that I should probably share. Yeah, I guess that's a good intro. Um, One of the things that I was probably going to do for the Sacred Sunday is I was sitting there and I was channeling and like going deep into my meditation. I was using my mode device for meditation today again, and one thing I realized, as I was like meditating and like I was really hitting my breakthrough after like a good 30-35 minutes of like meditation. Like I was in meditation for almost an hour, so I realized that, my head started hurting. Like my crown and third eye chakra was just like opening up and being activated all over again. And that was kind of like my go ahead, like, that the powers that I was invoking were with me. And it was like kind of my green light to go ahead and do this. So yeah, as I was saying, like my Sacred Sunday messages can like can vary. Like I do intend on pulling cards for this one. I really will. But sometimes it's just me just sitting here talking and just sharing experiences and things of that nature, or just sharing a little bit of like divine wisdom that I channel. But I guess for this one, I will be pulling cards because I did get the specific feeling that for this message in particular, I need to start off with just a singular rune. So let's see what we have, what message is going to come through. If you guys didn't see the intro, Sacred Sundays is where I channel messages directly from the divine source, from Father. That's how I'm going to refer to him all throughout this reading. I will be calling him Father. You guys know him as the universe, source, or whatever you decide to like personally identify him as. Okay. All right. This is it. Excellent so far. So, What Father really wishes to talk to us about today is represented in a rune, Raido. Now, Raido is the rune of, it came up in one of my readings, and I actually decided to learn a little bit more about it, and it was actually very inspiring. This is like the energy of like the Chariot card. It's about like embarking on a new journey and actually like enjoying that journey. It's about traveling and just like on a deeper, more spiritual now way, which is what I'm really have to channel this on. It's about really realizing that the life that you're on is a journey, and what you have to do is enjoy and like really take each and every day of this journey and each and every step of this journey and honor it. This also signifies like the start of a brand new era of like a brand new journey, one that's filled with like positivity, luck, and what best of all, protection. So this is like a really beautiful room to open up the energy with. And one thing that I'm sensing here, and I keep getting this message over and over and over and over again. It's the dawn of a new era. It's the start of a new life and a new chapter in a lot of people's lives. For a lot of people, it's going to be like really, really positive. For some people, you kind of might have to rehash some lessons before it can get better. But for a good amount of people, especially if you're like really connected and you resonate with my energy and you've been putting in the proper spiritual work, been showing a proper dedication to your faith, to your spiritual practices, and just to like your self improvement in general, you're opening up a new chapter that's filled with like just beauty. And one thing that you're really being encouraged to do is just enjoy it. Like this is going to be like the energy of like you won't really have to try too hard to have things go your way now. Like things are really just going to open up. It's going to be easy, and you're just meant to just enjoy the journey from this point on because you really cleared like really big hurdles in your life. A lot of really tense and intense negative energy. And like I said, if you've really been tending to yourself, doing your spiritual work, keeping your faith, and doing things of that nature, you've overcome a lot of karma. And I'm hearing like some of you guys, and this is for a very small number. Now, some of you guys are actually even above karma now. And being above karma means that you cleared everything and you get to step into what people call your dharma. Dharma is your spiritual purpose, your life purpose, and what you're aligned to do and what you're sent here to do. And the Raido room is telling me that a lot of you guys are starting to step into your Dharma. And as you're walking in your Dharma along your path that's destined for you, you need to enjoy it. Simply because the room that we have at the bottom is deities, which is the new day, which is light, joy. As you can see, the people here are celebrating, dancing. It's this very light, beautiful energy that's being drawn into you. That's really going to lead this brand new chapter of your life here. And that's something that this is coming directly from Source Himself, from Father, the Most High. This is something that's really going to be true for a lot of people. Your life is about to see a significant change. And I'm hearing this song, and I was just listening to this, and it's funny because it's the Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj song. I forgot I'm getting ready. Like this is about I'm getting ready for something I've never seen. Like your life is really about to change in a really big way, and it's going to be in a way that you never even seen. Like you probably couldn't even imagine for yourself. Like be prepared to really be surprised in this new chapter that's unfolding for you, and things are really going to like work almost effortlessly for you. Because I'm seeing like the Empress card, things work effortlessly for the Empress. Because as I've been saying, everywhere she go, life and creation follows. She doesn't have to do anything. She goes and she sits, and then flowers sprout up next to her, trees over grow overhead that serve her fruit. The Empress is very powerful, divine feminine energy, and divine feminine attracts. It brings in, it draws blessings and good things towards her. One of the other things that I'm seeing is like it's also a very fertile season. So if you guys are like entrepreneurs, if you guys have like ideas or projects that you want to get up off the ground, next year, the year that's coming up is going to be the year where you start really seeing like a lot of the fruits of your labor starting to sprout and grow. So really take that for those of you who are creatives or business owners and things of that nature. 2022 is going to be a productive year. even though everything in the world may seem like it, because I'm really drawn to current events, how there's like massive inflation, like the economy is crashing, the workforce is in shambles. But despite everything that's like seemingly happening in the world, there's going to be few of us who really just step into even bigger blessings, especially if you step into the energy of being your own boss, being your own entrepreneur, and just like creating instead of like working under other people. It's going to be a big blessing for you, because it's about to be a shift in power from the people who've always been in power to the people who are just now like, who are going to like really start trying to lead the new era. It's very esoteric, very woo woo, but it's the energy that I got. So let's see. Because the card that I pulled now was restlessness. And this is 7 and 3. And I think 7 plus 3 is 10. My math could be really off right now because, I'm just coming out of spirit. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's 10. Duh, Keenan. You know basic math, right? So yeah, it's 10. It's the completion, but also like the start, because 10 also boils down to 1, which is a new beginning. So yeah, this is like really good energy, but this is the energy of restlessness. And I'm noticing both restlessness and Rido, because Rido looks like is an aura room. This is like really letting me know, like, some of you guys like might already know and anticipate that this is coming, that this is already like a brand new era for a lot of you, and you guys are kind of just like trying to like rush it. Like really like, okay, hurry up, come on, let's just get this year over with so this new chapter can start. Don't do that. Yes, don't do that. Just allow this energy to flow and to come. And that's the whole point of the Rido rune, is enjoying the path and the journey. Because this whole energy hasn't like really been activated yet. It's energy that's to come. But here's the advice in order to like really enjoy it. And that's just relax, go through your life, work on your little projects, be free, do what you love, and just watch how things unfold. Yes. And then we also have predictions of growth. What was I just telling you guys? Like, the things that you do, the things that you tend to, and that you put water and energy into, is really going to grow this very next year, this new chapter. Like, things are, shit, I don't even have any water. This is what I get. Every time I channel, like, my mouth gets dry and my throat chakra just is like, there's too much strain on me. Channeling divine energy is taxing, but I love it. Predictions of growth. Boom. Everything that I've just been saying so far, a lot of good things happening. And I'm gonna leave that there, because I feel like if I keep talking on these 3 cards in particular, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Like, and I really feel like I can just stop channeling now, because the message is already here and it's already immensely, supremely powerful. Like, enjoy the journey, because really good things are happening. I see like the turning of a page in a book, very much like that Page of Pentacles that I channeled in my other deck. Like, and in that next book is going to be prosperity, abundance, and happiness. Now, that's all going to look different from for each person. Not everyone's going to be mega rich next year or anything like that. It's going to be prosperity and abundance as you defined it, as what's proper for you and what's deemed appropriate for your path. So I don't want everyone thinking they're going to be millionaires next year, because that's just not how it's going to be. It's going to be prosperity and abundance as proper, as dictated for you in your path and what you kind of signed up for when you incarnated here. And that's going to be varying levels of like prosperity, of growth, and abundance for each person. So let's see what cards are going to come out. We got the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups here, which I channel for like my finance reading, is meaning like, the divine is going to care for you. This guy is right here. He's just kind of just like chilling under the tree. He got his arms crossed. And I feel like most people like really take this as like he's kind of like rejecting the cup. But here I seem like he's like in meditation. Like he's drawing in this cup. Like as he's just like relaxing, enjoying his day, the spirit divine comes in and blesses him, gives him something new. And this might be something that's like really going to resonate for you guys. Like as you're just like chilling, enjoying your day, meditating, and going about your life, new blessings are just going to kind of like roll in. I really feel like the energy of like these things that's going to start happening is going to be a surprise. It's going to be a really big surprise. We have the Lovers card here. And it's funny because the card, what she's presenting here in the Four of Cups is the Ace of Cup, and with the Lovers here, this could be like a renewing or like a brand new sense of like someone coming in, someone. Yeah, because I've been channeling like even when I do like my I've been offering year in review and year upcoming readings. Everyone, I've only done it for me and one other person because only one other person actually like paid for the reading. But the area of love has been very prosperous for just me and that other person. And I really feel like if more people like actually like delved into their love life in 2022, they're going to see a big change there as well. And I feel like that's why the Lovers is here to like really tell people like 2022 is going to be a year with a lot of us meet someone that's really going to make us happy. For some of us, it's like our twin flame, our true soulmate. And for other people, it's just someone that's really going to bring something new to your life. And that's really just going to make you like feel amazing. That's going to make you feel like content for the period that you're in. Yeah, because it's not going to be a twin flame for everyone. Because not everyone's twin flame is alive this incarnation. Or you probably want to have to like do some patchwork with someone who was actually your twin flame. Because that destiny card from my chakra wisdom is coming to my head again with black and white. And how sometimes they just like miss each other in certain lifetimes. But for a lot of you guys here, you're going to meet someone that's going to be very special to you in this upcoming chapter. It could be a friend, but I'm really channeling the energy of like love for a lot of people, especially this since I've been drawn to like really think about like that spread that I've been offering and really just remember that message. I know there's one more card that want to come out here, so I'm ready for you. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I'm ready for you. The Queen of Wands. Like I said, and this is like pretty much like that energy of like being confident. The Queen of Nine of Cups at the bottom with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Like I said, you guys are really going to be in that energy, like that Empress energy, where you're drawing in that stuff. The Queen of Wands is very traditionally to me is the witch card. This is someone who practice magic, practice manifestation techniques, someone that's very confident in their abilities, and someone who just like knows what they want and knows how to bring it to them and attract it to them. And that's the energy here. And what you're going to be attracting and bringing in for like this new chapter that you're supposed to enjoy and on this journey is contentment, complete contentment. And like I said with the Lovers card, because it's not the Ten of Cups, but it's going to be someone for a lot of people, just someone that really brings happiness like to you, like really make you feel content with the new period. But for a very small number of people, you're going to be meeting your twin flame, your true love this year, or I mean this next chapter of your life. So there's definitely a big energy of like emotional contentment and fulfillment. I'm also getting, yeah, because I can also read that for the true love card, for the true love people. Because right now, you're in the Nine of Cups, you're going to be feeling content, but then as you're over here being content and minding your business, Spirit is going to give you this one last person, this lover that's going to come in and send you from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So there is that energy of true love here because we have the Ten of Pentacles as well, which is like a stable and happy family, generational wealth, a really solid unit as like a family or in the material world. And that's something that I'm really, really channeling here. Um, really? All right. I've been told to like really just grab my love oracles. I really don't want this to turn into like a love like type reading. So I'm only going to like focus on this for just a little bit because I really don't like doing love readings for people. Because one thing I noticed, like when I do love readings for people, people have a tendency to try to reject my love readings because they don't want to believe that such good things can happen. But so I've kind of got out of the habit of like doing love readings for people. But if it comes up in the energy and I really feel drawn to do it, I'm gonna bring it out. So one big thing is don't reject love readings, guys. Like you may think that you want to be celibate and be single by yourself and whatever, but spirit is always going to have different plans for you whenever it comes to love. It'll honor where you are, but it's always going to want to show you. His father is always going to want to show you better. So don't reject love readings when you get them. So let's say, hey Yana. Right. Okay. I'm seeing like a lot of cards about separation and someone like running away. A lot of like past energies here. And I really feel like that's the energy that's really been blocking us. A lot of hurt and a lot of pain. And I think that's why I felt guided to say something about people just rejecting love readings. Because it's just people just really not wanting to believe it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. There's sabotage, rebuilding. Like, I don't want to get into this. Like, I really don't want this to be that type of thing, Father. But if you really want me to go here, I will. A lot of you guys really need to open up to the energy of love. Like, I've been noticing this a lot whenever I do love readings for people. A lot of people have a very negative connotation on love because of the past hurt that they have. And that closeness, that unwillingness to be open is like really sabotage. Like that's self-sabotage, and it really doesn't allow the divine to bring in like the proper energy for you because you're so closed off, you're so on guard. You don't A lot of people lack the courage to love again after they've been hurt. And that's not a knock to anyone, but that's something that like I really seen, and something that I feel is like a big hindrance to a lot of people, because it's something that like even I observed in my personal life. Even though I am someone and I like to think of myself as Sailor Moon in this regard, like the the pretty guardian of love and justice. But so even when I go through like really bad heartbreaks, I do stay open to the energy of love. I'm willing to like give other people chances to get back out in the dating pool, to do this and do that after like a brief period of like introspection and healing. But a lot of people stay in that introspective and healing phase, that rebuilding phase, for far too long. You need to allow Cupid's arrow to hit you again, because love is like that. Have faith. I didn't even look at this, didn't even read it. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, an invitation or meeting, and hesitation. What was I saying here? There's gonna be a surprise. You're gonna sit here being your little nine of cups energy, all content by yourself, and this is like gonna be the predominant energy for a lot of people. You're gonna be all content by yourself, but spirit is gonna gift you someone new. Gonna bring someone along your path who has the potential to be like a really strong lover and a counterpart to you. But you have to be open to it, because you have every bit of opportunity to sabotage this and to not really like put in the energy of like working on it. Let me get one more card, and then please let me move away from this love reading energy, please. And cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Like I'm saying, don't let the energy of like this past cycle or like your past like cycles in love really uh like close you off from it. Like really stay open to it, because that being like really closed and really thinking that you need to like keep yourself like safe and protected. Oh, I need to guard my heart. I've been hurt so many times before. Like, okay, okay. That's true and all, but you need to open up and let Father work. Where's your faith? Have that. And just use your discernment. Because here we have kisses. Unconditionally loving, with giving and receiving affection and falling in love. And I'm gonna place that right next to Cupid's arrow, because that was right on the bottom stack, right on the bottom deck. Open yourself up to the energy of love in this new cycle. Because what was the next one that I had? Okay, I'm gonna keep pulling. I hate the thing about Sacred Sundays is like I'm really not in control of this message. Like I normally can like structure the readings, but whenever I'm like channeling directly from source, he's gonna say what he's gonna say, and I pretty much have no say over it. We have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. And I'm gonna put that right there next to the hammer. Like this is something that you guys are probably like really feel like you have to due to past love. But yes, I get it. Yeah, here it is. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Like really allow this energy in. Yeah. And then we have the boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And I'm gonna set that right next to the cassette, because that's something that we're moving away from. Outdated thinking, thinking that you're not gonna get what you need in love. Because right now we're progressing, we're moving on, and we're closing that past cycle in love and stepping into something brand new. So put it to bed with the Grim Reaper right here. Put it to death. It's over. Grow and transform your life. Boom, bang, bing. Now moving on, Father, please, because if I touch this oracle deck and I get another card on love or something, I'ma really scream. Okay. These came out like right in reverse, and we have round and round and not for you. So one thing that I'm really feeling here is like you really need to really believe that this new cycle is for you, that you really are blessed. And that you are blessed, because this came in at the bottom of these two cards, that you are blessed. Because with round and round in reverse, this talks about being stuck in repetitive cycles. And I really feel like this is a warning for some of you guys that being stuck in like the past is really not for you. And also, I feel like this comes into like the message of discerning, really realizing that if doors close in your face, that if something really just isn't like working out or something just not going for you, that's not your sign that, oh, the divine has forsaken you, or maybe I just need to push a little harder. When the door closes in your face, and this is like the really human misconception that people think, oh, it just means you got to push harder, you got to go harder, you can't let that get you down. Like, no. If a door closes in your face, that means it's not for you. So that means you sit back, you go inside yourself, you consult with spirit, and you allow them to like reshape and like reconfigure your path to reroute you. Because a door closing in your face is just that, a door closing. So really realize that you're closing the door on your past cycles. That if something is denied to you in this new chapter, it's because there's something better that's coming for you. And you need to walk and believe and really truly be in that energy because you're blessed. And nothing that's truly meant to be yours is ever going to be taken away. So if something is being taken away, if something is being denied to you, that means it's not yours to begin with. It wasn't meant for you to begin with. So really trust in that energy and just keep that in your mind going forward. Because here we have all that glitters. And all that glitters talks about how things may seem shiny and I really need some water. I really need some water. I'm struggling, guys. How things may seem shiny and glittery and like how everything like really may present itself one way. But as you get closer, you really realize that, it's just a shiny piece of shit. It's just a polished turd. And that's like something that you need to realize that if something like that happens, or if you don't really heed that warning that if a door closes, it's just not for you, you're going to be really tricked by the shine, by the veneer, by chasing something that's truly not even meant to be yours. Because we have TikTok. And this card just not leaving, huh? TikTok, and then I'll bring out exchanging gifts. So with TikTok here, this is the part of divine timing. Like very plainly, very clearly, it is what it is. Things in this new chapter is going to work out in the timing that it needs to. No amount of pushing, no amount of like effort that you try to exert, no amount of like, arguing and contention with spirit, well, with Father, is going to really like it's going to change anything. Because what's not meant for you is not meant for you. And you need to take that as it is. Because what's meant for you is going to come for you in a time that it's really meant for. So in the meantime, just enjoy the journey. Just enjoy each and every day and enjoy each and every step that you take and allow yourself to be in the flow with the mindset that you're going to be, that you are protected and that things are different, things are new, things are bright. Like this is real sun card energy here. I think no, Woonjo might be lovers, but yeah, this is real sun card energy here that I'm getting. There's gonna be really beautiful things coming your way, but with exchanging gifts next to bless, you're really gonna have to realize that the things that's coming for you and the things that are meant for you, you're gonna get what you put out in this new chapter. And that's one of the biggest things that you need to realize. Like if you're not doing anything with your life, you're not listening to your intuition and working on certain projects, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, don't expect to receive. And that's something that I have to be very, very clear about. Don't expect to receive if you're not putting in the work. And that's the energy of exchanging gifts. Like things are going to come to you and they're going to be there for you because your work is going to be blessed. But in exchange, you got to put in the work. You got to meet spirit halfway. I would scream. Okay. Message. This is to really confirm that what I'm saying is true here. Like this is Father, divine source coming through and giving you this message in like a pretty handsome bottle here, if I do say so myself. This is your message. Like, open yourself up to the energy of love. Open yourself up to like really allowing your life to flow in divine timing. And really realize that you won't have to work hard for things to work out in this new chapter. Just put in the proper work and the proper things that are asked of you from your intuition. And you're going to see things happen as long as you be patient, allow divine timing to work, and just like stay in the energy of being content and like knowing your power. Because some of you guys, a lot of you guys are destined to be stable. Some of us are like meant to be like crazy abundant, and some of us are just meant to be abundant for our lives and what's really right and what fits and what matches for us. Everyone's spirit is different, everyone's definition of abundance is different, but abundance and stability is a promise for each and every one of you. There's something that's there. You're going to have it. You just need to let your life flow. Really realize that no amount of pushing, pulling, screaming, or kicking with or against spirit is going to change anything, and that things are going to happen the way that it's meant to each and every time. So let's see what's happening next. I got some honoring your energy. This is like definitely that energy that I've been channeling and I've been feeling about really making sure that you guys really just like stay true to you. This real Queen of Wands energy, like really making sure that you guys like grow with the season. Forgiveness. Now this is a brand new message coming out in sacred space. Okay, let me shut my mouth. let me shut up and listen. It's a brand new message coming out. Honoring your energy, forgiveness, and sacred space. So with honoring your energy and forgiveness, this is really big on like in this new cycle and this new chapter, really make sure that you reject the things that's not for you. If something or someone is like really clashing with your energy, if the relationships or like your dealings with people aren't flowing harmoniously, that's your sign there that maybe this person isn't really meant to be there for you. And that's something that you should take and honor. Because in this new cycle, you're meant to put yourself first. You really meant to put yourself first. That doesn't mean like have resentment towards other people if they like kind of rub you the wrong way or if they're trying to do this or do that towards you. Like really step into the honor of the energy of forgiveness and really honor yourself first. And that's a really big message for a lot of people here, and that's one that I need to hear for myself as well. Really make sure that I put yourself first in this new coming cycle because you've been really good with putting other people first, being really compassionate, really empathetic, really just out here like giving yourself to the world. But now is the time for you. This is the year and the cycle of you. And this is time for you to like really put yourself first and get what you need. And this is the time for you to like really connect to spirit with the sacred space card. Some of you guys might have altars. Some of you guys might have like a certain room that no one else is allowed to go into but you. If you don't have that, the advice here is to like really like craft a space where you can get connected to spirit. Because Father, Source, Spirit, the universe, whatever you know him as, really being connected to him is really going to be what's going to serve you and drive you for this upcoming cycle. You just can't escape it. You can't escape it. He's going to kick down doors in your life and he's going to make his presence known there. And you're going to have no choice but to know that he is real, that he works for you, that he's working with you. And the only thing you got to do is just meet him halfway. And some of you guys have really just been doing the work. Like I said before and how I started this, if you've been doing your spiritual work, been having faith, been like really doing your shadow work and everything that you've been needing to do, this is going to be the year of you, and this is the year that all your seeds are going to bear fruit. And here we have synchronicity. Because we have the 4 cups, we have this 4 here. There's no more 4s. Oh, there is another 4 with the blessed card. 2 plus 2, it's 4. So yeah, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All through this drawing. The 4 cards speaks of stability, of being on a proper path and knowing that you're going to be on the right way. And you're going to know you're going the right way because you're going to see a lot of synchronicities in your life. I actually really like this card. I really like this deck. It's really cute. There's going to be a lot of synchronicities in your life that you're going to see. And you've probably already been seeing them and observing them. Awesome. New day. And this is the same energy of the Degas room, of a brand new day, of a new light, a new cycle coming in. Realizing that each and every step on this journey is going to bring a brand new day, bring a brand new energy into your life, and you need to be there to receive it. Because spirals, true love. So spirals talk a lot about like stepping out of like cycles, realizing like that everything like kind of has a ripple effect, and like things like right here with the round and round energy. I did pull something about cycles, about learning about your cycles and like how you keep yourself trapped in them, and like learning to transcend them. And in order to transcend your cycles, you need to step into the energy of faith, to really just allow things to flow, to really learn to like really honestly truly trust divine timing. I know it's something that you hear a lot, but when you realize that nothing really works on your time or the way that you want it, everything is like truly in the hands of Father, of Source, of the divine. There's a certain peace and contentment with the Nine of Cups here and the Four of Cups here. A certain level of peace and contentment that you can find in just knowing that things are going to work out for you when they're meant to. Um, that's something that's really been challenging me for this year, and it's something that I really learned to like step into, like for myself, going into this new cycle of learning to trust divine timing, because it's been proven to me. And then finally, here we have the true love card. And the true love card isn't talking about a new love coming in, but this is talking about love of self, of honoring your energy. And as I said before, this is going to be like the year of you getting what you deserve, of you bringing yourself back to you and loving yourself the way that you honestly, truly deserve. And in loving yourself in the way that you honestly, truly deserve and flowing with the energy of this new cycle, you're going to bring in a true lover, a divine counterpart, or someone that's at least going to like really add to you and in a beautiful and meaningful way. My mouth is like really dry. Is there anything else I need to pull? Two more tarot cards, and then I think that's it. Okay, I guess since I haven't done a Sacred Sunday reading in so long, this one's going to kind of drag off. We got the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay. The Three of Wands and the Page of Wands is all about feeling that excitement about this new cycle. The Three of Wands is all about going on a journey, righto. Going on a journey, allowing and going on a brand new adventure where there's opportunities and things abound. And the Page of Wands talks about stepping into that journey and those opportunities with optimism, with courage, with excitement, and just really just like going into it with like a more young mindset. Like, okay, this is the year where I'm going to really learn about divine timing, and I'm so excited about it, and I'm really ready to like challenge myself in this way of like challenging myself to flow with life and just allowing Father, divine source, whatever you know him as, to take care of me. And that's the energy that I really feel like I need to leave you guys on, except for the Three of Cups. Yeah. It's going to be a fun time, a fun year, and a brand new cycle for you guys. It's filled with celebration, good times, good friends, especially if you're like really alone by yourself right now. There's going to be new people coming in. And that can also be that lover's card as well, because it doesn't have to be like a lover. It could just be really good friends or other people who are really aligned with your energy coming in. So yeah, guys, I think I'm in this channel message here. Um, so happy to be doing my Sacred Sunday readings again. Like, these bring me so much joy. Like, I can't even begin to explain it. Um, so thank you all for being with me, for commenting, for supporting me for as long as you have. And I ask you guys to challenge you guys to enjoy your day, be blessed, and I love you all. Bye.